We don't know how to free Zelda, but we do know why kids love them and critics hate them. John Stossel reports, nuts for Nintendo, when 2020 continues.
It may be the most addictive toy in history, and it's definitely the hottest thing this Christmas. Nintendo video games. They first arrived from Japan 3 years ago, and now millions of American kids are hooked and mesmerized. When they do stop to talk, it's in a language only they understand. Well, John Stossel went out to discover the secret of Nintendo's success, but first he had to find one.
New York City, early in the morning. Before the toy stores open, they're lined up outside. I'm in line too because the director of 2020 said, Stossel, I hate to ask, but you've got to help me get my kid a copy of Super Mario Brothers 2. This man came all the way from Indiana to get one. He came 1,000 miles just for this game?
Yes. I've done 7 stores a day for 3 weeks now, and I cannot find it.
I have to live with my kids for the rest of the year, so I have to have this on Christmas Day.
So to please the kids, they line up at the few stores that have been able to get copies of the hottest Nintendo games, Mario 2 and The Adventure of Link.
I have Super Mario Brothers 2.
Now what's Nintendo, you ask, and why should you care? Well, I think it's something you should know about because it's captured America's children. School bus drivers report the kids are talking less about clothes and sports and what Joe did to Jane, and more about...
When you get to those things that go up and down, you just jump on them.
After school, even on the day that brings the first beautiful snowfall of the season. Everyone's eager to get inside the house so they can rush to get to the television set. Now, usually they don't play together. We invited them to a Nintendo party. They pop the cartridge into this deck, which attaches to any television set. These controls direct the characters. The better your eye-hand coordination, the better you do. Never has there been a toy that's been this successful. Bruce Apar is editor of a magazine that follows the industry.
How big a hit is this?
This is as big or bigger than anything the toy industry has ever seen. I'll give you one comparison. Barbie, which is an institution, does about $500 million a year. Nintendo does over 3 times as much.
Now, why is it so successful? Well, the people in the industry say Nintendo simply has the best games. They come in 2 categories. Sports games such as tennis, hockey, football, boxing, all with good graphics and sound effects. Even more popular are the adventure games like Super Mario. They tend to have ludicrous plots. Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom to fight off killer turtles and deadly ducks until he can rescue the Princess Toadstool. The kids love it.
What's good about it?
Birdo. He shoots the eggs out of his nose. And also there's this part where you can't go anywhere except for fall down a pit, but you pick up this thing and this rocket appears out of nowhere and it flies to another board. It's weird.
And it's a big improvement over the first video games like Atari's Pong and Space Invaders, because today's computer chips are better. They have more memory.
There's much more involved in playing the game, much more excitement. There's better use of colors, better use of music. It's not just stick figures anymore.
We have literally over 100 different characters, people, animals, wizards, spells. You see this spread out over different worlds. When I say different worlds, entirely different sets. If you think about the way a movie is produced, there are levels with caverns, and you break into underground oceans.
There's secret holes that you go into.
The kids delight in finding new twists to the games, secret passages they didn't discover the first times they played, bizarre new weapons.
You're throwing things that I've never even discovered in this game.
Yeah, because you don't know. If you're a grown-up, you hardly do this. If you're a grown-up, you have work to do.
Now, the chips, the technology that goes into this, was invented in the United States. Yet, the Japanese are the ones who make it a hit. Why is that?
Nintendo is a 100-year-old company in Japan, and they learned their lessons well.
When buyers lost interest in the first generation of video games about 4 years ago, Nintendo quietly watched as American companies quit the business. Nintendo then bought licenses to the best of the arcade games. They created new games by getting independent designers to compete against each other for the right to work with Nintendo.
Nintendo, please hold. One moment. Thank you. May I help you?
And in Seattle, at the company's U.S. headquarters, they listened to the customers. 50,000 people call Nintendo's 800 number every week asking for help with the games. Phones are manned by games fanatics who often play other games while answering questions.
What that is, when you're at that link, though, you're almost at that point.
Okay, what you want to do is, like I said, jump on the guy with the carpet.
In Japan, the games are an even bigger success. These people are upset because even after waiting all night, they were unable to get their kids a new version of a game called Dragon Quest. In the U.S., it's mostly Mario that they want.
The last Super Mario Brothers 2 was just sold. And they get upset. Well, they say, oh, can you take my name? Can you take my credit card, please? Can you do something? My kid wants it. His friend has it, and they're not friends anymore because he doesn't have it.
All this makes me wonder, is the shortage real, or are they holding back supplies to increase the mystique? Coleco denies it, but industry insiders say that's exactly what happened with their Cabbage Patch doll a few years ago. The company shipped fewer dolls to increase the excitement. Today, some people in the toy business suspect Nintendo's holding games back. And while videotaping in Japan, we did see plenty of the hard-to-get cartridges. The company denies that it's holding back.
Believe me, creating a shortage of this kind was nobody's design, and it's just one of those combinations of demand that far exceeded our most optimistic projections and an inability on the chip supplier to fulfill it.
Now you really messed up. You're out.
All this brings us to a final question. Should parents buy these games at all? The National Coalition Against Television Violence thinks they shouldn't because they say they're bad for kids.
Like, I like how you shoot the people with boomerangs and bombs. I just like jumping on things and killing them and shooting things.
The coalition says this will make some kids act violently. Well, I don't know about that, but there's another problem. Watching the kids play, seeing the intensity of their interest, the word obsession comes to mind.
I bet I'm much better than him at Zelda.
How many hours you play a day?
Around 1 or 2.
2 hours a night?
It's a
When
lot.
you should be doing your homework?
Yeah. She doesn't like
This girl's mother doesn't like the game.
because she thinks that you're going brain dead while you're watching it.
Maybe you will be brain dead from staring at this thing all the time.
No.
And while we were talking, Mom was watching all this warily.
Gets their mind off school when they first come home from school, but then it gets their mind totally off school. So we had to take it away for a while because homework wasn't getting done, bedtime got pushed aside.
What do you mean take it away for a while?
I disassembled it and put it in the back of a closet for a while.
But now you're letting them play again.
Not as much.
John, what's your feeling after watching this? Does it make them, brain dead, as you said, or isn't there a certain amount of imagination that you have to use for this game?
I think that's true, that it's not just like watching television. You have to use imagination. There are all these ways to handle the games. I think under the right time limits, it's fine. In fact, I got one while doing the story, and I'm going to keep it.
For you, or would you give it to your child?
Well, my 3-year-old likes kill ducks, and my wife and I stayed up till midnight playing it.
And you don't mind the so-called violence in it? Kill ducks, kill ducks?
They're animated characters, and I just think you have to pay attention and limit the time, and it's fine.
Now I know how you're spending the holidays, watching
right.
Nintendo.
Playing Nintendo.
Playing Nintendo. Thank you, John. Now on to a much more serious report.
Hello there, people. Welcome back to the Eagle Bite 83 channel, where the past never dies. I'm, of course, your host, Eagle Bite, and welcome to the 6th episode of me trying to beat Super Punch-Out for Super Nintendo Summer, which obviously is going to be a shorter event this year than initially planned. I am going to try to beat Super Punch-Out tonight. By the way, hello, Droopy Nuts. Haven't seen you in a while. And welcome back, Paul. I will be trying to beat, I will try to beat Super Punch-Out tonight. But the thing is, last time, as you may have seen, we had some unexpected complications. The thing is, when going for Super Macho Man, I am able to hold my own and actually sort of bring his health bar down to where it is a fair fight. However, the game keeps tripping me up because of the time limit. So we have another obstacle that we also need to pass in order to beat this. It's not just beating the boss. You have to do it quickly enough. And that kind of broke me last time, but now I've done some research, and Elder, welcome back. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Music being 60% and your voice being 40%, is that because the mic is 3 times? Really? It's that? No. Well, the mic is at maximum, and the playlist is at -40. You should be asleep at this time of day. Yes. Why aren't you? But hey, feel welcome. He only watches me more now because I stream out. Yeah, I know. I'm bad at getting into my bed. Aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? So, you probably haven't seen, but we're playing Super Punch-Out. And I did some research once again because I refused to accept that the time limit was going to trip us up. Last time I told you that using the super punches with Super Macho Man felt impossible because he always managed to dodge them. Apparently, though, we're not able to get away from that. We are supposed to use the super punches. Use super punches more often, but wisely, like after, for instance, a big animation, such as the spin attack. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's going to be very difficult, because at least during the first wind, he is impossible to hit with the super punches. Also, this I did not know. Alternate hands, because you maximize damage and build up you build up your super meter quicker when you alternate punches. That's great. Can you imagine one of the people used to believe that playing games were worse than actually constantly spending? Yeah, I know. You saw the intro? Yeah. Alternating is good on NES too. Okay, yeah, I had no idea. I just didn't know that alternating was a thing. I did alternate, but not as much as I probably could have. You know, I did some alternations and then some spamming and whatnot. So that's a good thing. And one more thing that I did not know is that when he does his exercise programs, A, B, and C, we can actually interrupt them if we hit his face right as the message flashes by. The only problem is it flashes by so quickly, it's almost going to be impossible to hit him when he does that. It's almost going to be like very randomized and very, you know, it's all going to be down to luck. I'm still going to do as I did before, hold up as default to protect the face, and then when he does his A exercise program, I already am at the default position to block that. If he does his B exercise program, all I need to do is let go of the D-pad, and I block that. It's only the C that we have to worry about. However, the worst thing is the spin attack. the spin attack, assuming that he does like just a few spins, that's doable. And that's actually when you need to use the super punches in that case. However, if he does like 7 or 8 rotations, we are gonna get hit. There's no way to avoid that. So we're gonna try this one more time. If we can't beat Super Macho Man tonight, then I'm actually gonna forfeit, and we'll have to get back to it at some point. Possibly, probably not this year, but because we have other games. I don't want to just have to play, you know, if I just stay with Super Punch Out, we're only gonna be doing Cutthroat Island and Super Punch Out this entire summer. No, we have to move on, you know? Saying you won't be Macho if you can't beat Macho. I didn't say that. You said. Alright, let's do this. Let's just make sure that everything is looking good. I think so. Whew. Alright. There we go. And let's go. Bling. Oh, did I actually wait? I might have not refreshed the whole. Excuse me. The Retro Achievements browser. Let me see. There you go. Regardless. Okay. Cheers. Okay. Okay, where were we? Save states 20. I'm in slot 21. We've been doing that for 21 saves. Jesus.
Super Macho Man.
Let's see if I remember the initial thing here.
Fight!
Face, face, guts. Guts, guts, uppercut. Oh, see? Yeah, okay. I'm not in it yet. Nope. Okay, this is interesting because I'm specifically jumping my thumb between left and right fist, but apparently there's some slowdown, so the input lags, meaning that I'm still going to be throwing 3 right punches, and I'm trying to alternate. I think I'm doing it too quickly or something. Bad joke. Yeah, I missed your bad jokes, Elder. Yeah, after the exercise programs is not where we do the yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Schedule will block the doorway. Okay, fine. There you go. Damn, I'm not focused at all right now.
3, 4, 5, 6. Fight!
You see? Oh, that's so annoying.
Super Macho Man.
Get in the car.
Fight!
That's what Batman said to Robin. Oh, no, fuck. God damn it, I'm not focused at all.
1,
This.
2, 3, 4. Fight! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Fight!
And there we go.
Knockout!
I remember last time I
Super
played
Macho
this,
Man.
I was like really in the zone and getting far. And like really, oh yeah, I'm almost gonna be beating him. And then the fucking time limit just screwed up everything.
One, two, three. Fight!
And why can't you just like fucking react when I'm pressing the buttons? Oh. Like I'm doing left, right, left, right, left, right, and he's so slow to react. I think we're both on our second wins.
Fight! One, two, three.
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna go down that fast. Oh shit. Yeah, a spin attack moving into an exercise program. Yeah, that was never gonna happen. That was never gonna be able to be overcome.
Super Macho Man.
I always got the first part. Face, face, gut. Then it's gut, gut, uppercut. And then it's spin attack. Oh crap. I was too quick there. Alright.
One, two. Fight!
Okay. And there comes the alternating punches, yeah.
One. Fight!
Ah! come on! No! No, shit.
1, 2, 3. Fight!
I let go at the exact wrong time. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Knockout! Super Macho Man! Fight!
Everything going good at your job, Elder? Good. Good to hear, man.
1, 2, 3. Fight!
Ah! Not getting anywhere tonight.
3, 4, 5. Fight!
Okay, that's it. I'm totally out of the zone right now.
Super Macho Man!
Come on. We can do this.
Fight!
Ah, fuck. No! That was not the one spin.
2. Fight! One. Fight!
Wait a minute. Yeah.
1,
I got taken off guard there.
fight! Knockout! Super Macho Man! Fight!
Thanks, Elder. All right, take care, Elder. Thank you for dropping by, man. Fuck.
1, 2, 3. Fight! Super Macho Man.
I genuinely feel like there's a lot of luck involved in this fight. Like, there's a lot of moments when you just, like, have to really manage to just end up in fortunate situations. Oh, nice!
1, 2, fight!
Nej! Gick åt fel håll.
1, 2, fight!
Oh, no, no, no. God, I'm out of it now. I see a lot of the moves from the enemy is from the NES game also. Yeah. I mean, most of it is probably like just a port, basically. No! No!
1, 2, 3, fight! Knockout!
It's that fucking spin move. If you're not like a nanosecond with your reaction, he takes out your entire health bar. And you only have 3 health bars.
Fight!
That is so fucking annoying that he just keeps going and going and going and going. I mean, if it was only like 3 spins or something. It's like the brain can't really catch up. And the worst part is, like I said, you can hold on if you're really, really, really lucky and everything like clicks, every counter works and you're timing everything just right, then you might just have a shot. But by then, 3 minutes have gone by, it goes to timeout, and you lose.
Super Macho Man. Fight!
Ow.
One, two, fight!
Oh. It's so annoying because every single time you duck in that spin, like if he does multiple spins, every single time you duck, you're slightly slower. You can't like keep up that forever, and sometimes he just keeps going on and on and on and on and on.
1, 2, fight!
Oh, no, 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 no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fight!
And we're dead.
Super Macho Man. Fight!
Hey, that was a good start, actually. Okay, fuck this. I'm actually saving here now. Let me just do this. That was a good start.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't waste this. Ah! I should have capitalized.
One, two, three. Fight!
Wait a minute. Fuck. Shit.
Knockout!
Yes!
Pizza cake. Right on.
Okay. Thank you. Saving. Fuck this. I have never been happier in my life. I am so happy. I am fucking so fucking happy. Oh my god. It took 2.5 streams to beat this motherfucker. I didn't even have to actually say... I didn't have... I did save the first, like, win when I knocked him down, but I didn't have to, like, reload that. I did it! I did it! I'm so fucking happy. I am... Oh, that feels so good. So good. Oh god, that's fucking orgasm. Jesus. New champion. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, I mean, I can go to bed happy now. I'm like, dude, I'm so done. I've been so on edge when it comes to this fucking Super Macho Man. Oh. Yeah, and then we have special circuit. Oh, but I can't actually access it. Look at that. I can't access the special circuit even though I've unlocked it. I think you need to, like, I don't know, maybe you need to have, like, only wins and no losses. But I was going to say, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the special circuit now or if I'm just going to move on. I was contemplating actually maybe doing it, but even the game is telling me now, no, move on. I'm locking this for you. You're done. We're done. It's like a bonus circuit. And you know what? I'm happy with that. I am freaking happy with that. I can always come back to this and see if I can like improve on it or something like that. But if the criterias are come back and like do all the circuits and only win, you know, take no losses, then I don't think I'm going to be ever be able to qualify for the special circuit. It's just how it is, you know? So let's do this. Let's log off here. My god. Honestly, actually, let's just refresh the Retro Stevens browser, even though we don't really need to do it now. Okay, this took a lot shorter time, a lot less time than I thought it would. I haven't even been streaming for an hour yet. Maybe I should take this win and just, you know, savor it until tomorrow. Could be a good idea. Because, let's see, finally, let's see what game we have in store for us next. Let me check it out. And let's see. If I'm not mistaken, it might actually be a platform game. This. Thank you. The next game in line is Blackthorn. Or in Europe, it was called Black Hawk. It's sort of like Flashback and Out of This World or Another World and Prince of Persia, like that whole control scheme, but it has a lot better graphics. Well, not a lot, but it's notably improved. But there's also a bunch of, you know what? Since we only have like a limited amount of days left of the summer, maybe we shouldn't be doing these in order. Rather, I will pick those which I actually feel like doing, and then I'll save the ones we don't do to next summer. So what we have here in the list is Blackthorn, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Play Fighter, WWF WrestleMania the arcade game, Super Double Dragon, Blazing Skies, you know, when you fly a biplane, Equinox, Big Sky Trooper, Mario is Missing, Soul Blazer, the extremely expensive game, and Lester the Unlikely, which is also kind of like with Mario is Missing. Those games, I added them just for the frustration factor. Like a joke entry, if you will. But Rise for it, the music is very loud compared to... Is it? Jesus. And I'm looking in OBS Studio and the microphone is like turned up all the way up. And the music is like lower than half. But fine, we'll go down to 40 then. What about now? Is that better? Should be better. Okay. There's also a matter of the MP3 files that are in the playlist. They're not all standardized. They don't have a solid like level. They're not like all normalized. They are. I think there some MP3 files are like lower, and then some MP3 files are higher. So I don't know. Never mind. Okay, so we will be changing the last retro game played from Cutthroat Island, which was a pretty horrible game, at least the last half of it, to Super Punch Out, which, despite all the frustration, is a really, really good game. Actually, there's nothing really wrong with it, except for the fact that it's very challenging in that way. Yeah, Riser, did you fancy any games of the ones that I brought up? Any game in particular that you felt? That one actually sounded interesting. Okay. Let me do it again then. There is Blackthorn, which is Black Hawk in Europe. Kirby's Dream Land 3, Clay Fighter, WWF WrestleMania the arcade game, Super Double Dragon, Blazing Skies, Equinox, Big Sky Trooper, Mario is Missing, Soul Blazer, and Lester the Unlikely. Now, keep in mind, if we do Soul Blazer, we're probably going to stay with that for the rest of the summer because it's a JRPG. Kirby. Interesting. Okay. Why the fuck not? Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Then I will start Kirby's Dream Land 3 tomorrow then, in that case. It's a deal. Honestly, I'm just super happy not having to play Super Punch-Out anymore. It's a good game, but it's like very... It takes a lot out of you, you know? So yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 3. We haven't played that already, have we? No? I don't think it would be on the list if that's the case. Let's see. Let me just make sure. Kirby. We have played... Kirby's Adventure for the NES. That was the one we played. We played that one in 2017, the first year. Or, well, yeah, the first serious year. And then we played Kirby's Dream Land for Game Boy in 2019. And we played Kirby's Avalanche in 2024, 2 years ago, but we didn't really get that far on that. Wait a minute. Didn't we play Kirby's Dream Land 2? Did I not do that on stream? Fuck, I thought I had. In that case, I really should be playing Kirby's Dream Land 2 first. Because you know me, I have to do everything in order. But then again, that's a Game Boy game. Can't be playing Game Boy games now. At least not until the whole Super Nintendo summer is over. Okay. Why did that change? What? Excuse me? Oh, okay, that was weird. Some graphical glitch. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that. Because a proper game... Riser, of all the games you heard, except for Kirby's Dream Land 3, just in case, did you hear any other games that you thought sounded interesting? I shouldn't be putting this on you. I'm just like, what would you like to see? You know? Blackthorn Hawk. I mean, yes, that is in the next slot, so that is what we really should be playing. Well, thank you. Yeah, maybe we should do Blackthorn. That might actually be a good one. That is a proper Prince of Persia-esque type of game, which has a very interesting story. And I've never played that. I have played it, but I've never gotten further than like the first level or whatever. And I think if it's like Prince of Persia and Flashback, it's gonna be a pretty long game. So yeah, okay. We'll do that one. I have also realized that I'm probably not going to be doing any, like, RPGs this year. Because I've just lost too much time. I remember back in 2019, actually 2018, we played RPGs the entire summer, but that took a lot out of us because we were stuck on the same games, like, for so long. But then from 2019 and onward, we did one RPG every Super Nintendo summer. So we limited ourselves to one RPG. And last year we did, what was it? Where are you? Wait a minute. SNES. Metal Wars, Asterix, all that, actually, we didn't do any RPGs last year either. Wow, I am slipping. What about 2024? Magical Quest Relogged, Super Bomberman 2, Super Bomberman 3, Aladdin, Stargate, Demolition Man, Bike Match from Mars, Pallet Wings. Demon's Crest. That was sort of an RPG, although it's a platformer. And then we did... Oh yes, we did Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. That is, even though it's tactical role-playing, that is actually also kind of an RPG, in a way. Okay. Damn, I need to get on my game. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We've just reached the 1 hour mark, and you know what? I'm just so happy that we beat Super Macho Man. So, with that, I will return tomorrow with Blackthorn. Riser, I want to thank you for staying by me and actually supporting me when we went up against the champ and finally beat him. I was so sure that I was never going to beat him. But oh my god, that felt really, really good. It's always a pleasure having you here, man. And also shout out to Elder, who had to go to bed, but it's nice to see him here every once in a while as well. Aww. Thank you very much, Riser. That's very, very much appreciated. Let's see if I can do, oh, wait. Shit. One moment. Let's do this. And let's do this. There we go. And let's do this. You know what's coming. Hey, it might not work, but let's see. Haha! Oh, sorry. All right. Very well, very well. Då kan man också gå. But yeah, that's for you, man. That's for you. A fart. Man, we should get to a beer together at one point. It would be interesting. It would be really interesting. Alright. Yeah, just tell me when you're in Stockholm next time. Just let me know. Let me know, and I'll go into town, and we'll get shit-faced. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Hope you have a great. What is it tomorrow? It's Tuesday. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Go for it. When is that gonna be? Which dates? Oh shit. Oh, okay. I mean, you can say it in Discord if you have a date. Otherwise, you know, we'll make it happen at some point. You know. Yeah, exactly. That works. Yes, absolutely. Do it. Just holla at me. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great Tuesday tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow when we will start Blackthorn. Riser, hope to see you again. If you don't show up, then I will understand. Hope you have a great week. And yeah, let the good times roll, man. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And remember, guys, to stay safe, mind social distance, and always keep the retro legacy alive. Here's my Discord. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.